game that most of us were really looking forward to, and unfortunately were really let down. There's tons of reviews out there, guys, but it's important for me to share my points from my perspective on what I've found with this game so far. Huge fan of the films, and had it not been for them, I probably wouldn't have given this game too much thought. It's the strength of the films that typically tend to carry the game through, but nonetheless, let's explore them in a bit more depth. So as we said then, the films, huge fan. I am a huge fan. So the environments are really nice in this game. This particular environment is reminiscent of one of the final scenes when Bishop is torn in two by the kick motherfucking ass Queen alien. As we can see here, limbs on the floor, torn apart, and then obviously Sigourney gets in the loader and kicks the fucking Queen's arse into space. So the environments are top class. Yes, and also the sounds as well. For me, it's the sounds of the motion tracker and the pulse rifles that really do amp up the kind of tenseness of this game. I really enjoyed it. You know, listening to those sounds, being familiar with those sounds, really reminded me of watching the film for the very first time. But unfortunately, guys, it ends there. There are no more positives about this game for me. In fact, I actually enjoyed playing Alien Trilogy on the PlayStation 1 a lot more. And in some ways, I think the graphics are actually a lot better, a lot smoother. The frame rate actually seems a bit better. That could just be my eye. I'll probably get criticised for that. Who knows? But linking back in with Colonial Marines, the graphics are terrible. The aliens weren't kind of was left unfinished. You know, and also, when did aliens have the ability to vaporise into thin air? If we slow this clip down a little bit, if you look on the left as we pan in a second, keep an eye on an alien on the floor, then it disappears. Really? Get them out of there! Really, I agree. Now, again, coming back to the graphical issues, this scene is a scene we see earlier on in the game. Zero texture on the character's face, just no detail whatsoever. This hole where the chest bursters come through, I've seen cleaner ear piercings. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. It's so unpolished, and it's not just the graphics. Not just the graphics, but the AI. Here we type into what looks like a Commodore 64 type contraption, pull out whatever we've got, and then hand it over to this chap here. Lo and behold, it magically just appears in his hands. So again, slowing that down, how the fucking hell did that happen? I don't know what the developers were thinking. I don't know who tested this shit, but seriously, guys, seriously. Not only are your aliens graphically shit, their AI is also incredibly shit. You know, here we just stand loitering doing fuck all. Boom. He comes out of nowhere, falls down, gets shot, falls down, gets shot, falls down. Really? Again, bringing us across, you know, it's a short review, but it's a shit game. How many times can you talk about a shit game without wanting to kill yourself? That's all I have to say, you know. It's the strength of the films that carries this game. It's the strength of the films that have probably sold this game as well. For me, I'd rather get, you know, shot in the face by Robin Hood as I'm getting shot in the face right here. So thanks for watching, guys. Check me on Facebook. There's a link in the description.